right, welcome back, people. I'm Kalani, this is World Drum Club, and today I'm going to be showing you a 3-drum pattern you just heard. And right off the bat, I want to credit the Roman Percussion YouTube channel because I am doing an arrangement, or I'm doing my version of what he taught over there. So I'm going to leave a link down below to that video if you want to watch that. I had a student who is blind who asked me to break this whole pattern down by left and rights and tones and things. So what I did is I watched the video over at Roman Percussion of what he's calling the Jorge El Niño Alfonso, Jorge Alfonso, otherwise known as El Niño groove. All right, so that's what this is. And this, I want to be clear, this is, I took some liberties. I kind of arranged it for me so it would sit well in my hands. And so I'm not saying that I'm doing the same version as over at Roman Percussion, but you can watch them both and you can have them both and do whatever you want to do. All right, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play it for you one more time real quick. And I will be showing you guys different views. So let's go to the overhead. Let's go to the side view again, or for the first time. And I'm going to play this. I'm working a lot of buttons here, so bear with me. I got drum machines and mics and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to switch mics, and we're going to hear a backbeat, and then I'll play the pattern, and then we're going to break it down. All right. I'm going to break it. Okay, so you guys, well, let's go to the overhead view. I'm going to show you, so what I've got, and I'm going to be describing this as much as I can. All right, I've got a conga in the middle, right, straight ahead. I've got a conga, I'm sorry, quinto. I'm already messing up. I've got a quinto, high drum, 3 drums, right? So I've got the quinto in front of me. I've got my conga to my right, and I've got the tumba over to my left. Right, so I've got a triangle going here. So low drum on the left, middle drum on the right, high drum in the middle. And that is a lot of words to decipher. So I'm going to take this pattern. We're going to learn 3 different bars. Because honestly, bars 2 and 4, and this is a 4-bar pattern, the way I'm going to teach it, bars 2 and 4 are the same. All right, and really, bars 1 and 3 are half the same. The second half is the same. The only thing that's different is beats 1 and 2, if you're counting in 4. Beats 1 and 2 of bar 1 are a little different than beats 1 and 2 of bar 3. All right, so why don't let's start off with what I think is maybe the easiest bar, which is bar 1. And there's a couple different ways that you can hand it or stick it, and I'll be just saying left and right. This whole bar is played on the conga, all right? And I'm going to play very softly right now because I'm using my talking mic. But basically, the only thing for me that I need to keep track of is I'm going to start this with my left, even though I'm playing right-handed. I'm going to start this pattern with my left, and it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, da-dun, 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 and 4, and ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. So I'm kind of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. However, the way I heard it played and the way you could play it is to stretch those out and make them more like triplets. But I'm starting with my left. I'm doing left right left right left right, or you can do left right right left if you want to set up your left hand on the offbeat. So either way is okay. I kind of float back and forth between those 2 ways. It's kind of like whatever you're comfortable with. But we're going to start with our left. Now the feel, instead of going ba 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 ba, right, da 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 da, you could do it like dee 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 dee, beep, 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 a little stretched out. Right? Does that make sense? You'll hear that later. I'm not going to go over that and over it and over it. You guys will hear that. And also, I do have notation for those of you who do like to look at stuff while you're playing. I have notation for patrons. Click the link below to go straight to that post. And then if you're not a patron, you probably won't be able to access it, but you can become a patron, and then you can access it, download that as a PDF, print it out. You can learn that way too. All right, let's go to bar 3, because I think that is, it's very similar. Bar 3 is, I'm going to play it in a second, and I'll be right back. All right, so what do we have going there? We're starting with a hand fingers, and again, this is my version. Hand fingers on the left, and then we're doing just a touch tone on the right, and then an open tone on the left, on the low drum. So 1 and 2 and left, left, right, left. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then 3, 4 and right, right, left. If you want to keep your right hand more on the downbeat, if you're right-handed, that's pretty much what I try to do. That's a common kind of approach. You can do that. You can use any right or lefts that you want, that you're comfortable. That's what I'm doing. So we've got left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Beep, beep, boom, beep, 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 beep. All right, I'm going to put the beat back on. I'll put it a little bit slower, and I'm just going to repeat this. This might be the trickiest bar in the whole pattern, so let's take a little more time with it. One, two, three. All right. Now, let's look at bars 2 and 4. They're the same, the way I'm playing this. So we're going to start off with a couple offbeat notes, syncopated notes. It's going to be and of 1 and and of 2. Boom, beep. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 left, right, left, right. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. I'm not counting right. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so we've got that 1 tone, 2 tone, and then we're going to do left, kind of a muted tone, just to stick your hand on the drum. Don't do anything, just put your hand on the drum. And then we're going to do 2, a muted slap, and we're going to repeat that. Bop, bop. Left, right, right. Left, right, left, right. Let's go to the overhead. I think this might be easier. So for bar 3 and for bar 2 and 4, let me put the beat on slow and see if I can do it this way. 1, 2. to speed. Okay, and you may have noticed, heard, or seen that I did some little touches in there. You can do some ghost strokes in there, whatever. It's not an exact thing. It's just the main, you just want the notes to come out, boom, boom, right? That's the most important thing, is the open tones. And then honestly, the little muted slap stuff, that's kind of a stylistic thing, right? You can decide how much you want to bring those out, or if you want to do them as muted, or if you want to change them, all right? So now, and that's the same as bar 4, right? 2 and 4 are the same. So now, let me play the pattern slowly. This is about 80, let me see. Yeah, it's 80 beats per minute, nice and slow. Let's start here, and I'll play it a few times. I'll show you the different views. But just to review, we're starting with left, right, right, left, or left, right, left, right, and we might stretch them out into sort of a triplet, and then we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and left, right, right, and then we're going straight into left, right, beam, beep, beam. That's bar 3. All right, and then we're going on and we're finishing with a same as bar 2, ba, beep, ba, ba. And we're doing it that way because we're finishing on our right with our little slap. And we're gonna go straight into deep beep with the left. All right, so keep an eye and an ear out for that. Here we go. Three, 4. Now, did you guys hear me doing some stuff in there? Now, you can play around with it, add some things, take some things away, change the rhythm up a little bit, change your sticking, whatever. And that's okay. We're going to speed it up a little, and we're going to say goodbye in a minute. We'll go back to kind of a performance tempo. I mean, you can do this at any tempo. I think it's usually done medium, you know, a little faster. But I want to know what you guys think. If this is groovy, if you like this stuff. If you do like it, make sure to show it by clicking the thumb, all right? And leave a nice comment below if you like, or questions. And if I can't answer, maybe some of you can answer people's questions below, so make sure you check down in the comments section. Like I said before, I will leave a link to the original lesson that I saw over at the Roman Percussion channel. And if you guys want to do some homework, look up Jorge Alfonso El Niño, all right? Badass conga player. Go check him out, all right? I'm not going to spend a bunch of time showing you old videos here because that's not what I do. But do it. You'll be really glad you did. And make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and see us over at patreon.com/Kalani. That's where you can support the channel. That's where people do support the channel, and they get a lot more over there. So make sure you do that if you're serious about your percussion education, all right? Thanks, you guys. I'm going to leave you with this groove a little bit more, and I appreciate you guys watching. Let's take it up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Vinny for asking the question. See you guys next time.